Good afternoon and welcome to Magic TV channel 38 from Freetown, Sierra Leone. And so we welcome you now to another edition of this particular program where we look inside what the newspaper and see for the day. And today is the first day of July 2026. Me where they bring the program to now, my name Tanko, and I always do it to my colleague Nayaw Alassane Bangura from the Health newspaper and also from the Central-based journalist, one of the most outstanding journalist group in this country. Alassane, good afternoon.
Yes, colleague, good afternoon, and viewers, good afternoon.
That's now the voice of Alassane Bangura, and so we take on through to the newspaper and today we come out. First, we kind inside the African 24 newspaper. The African 24 newspaper in your pick we get today now is a broken aluminium, my 39 in crisis. The other banner headline within inside the African 24 newspaper is say APC time is ticking. Now waiting the supporters and see. This is very challenging, and also within the inside the African 24 newspaper, you talk about say Catholic Church name in land grabbing attempts. This is now waiting inside the African 24 newspaper for today. And the other banner headline within inside the African 24 newspaper, we talk about sports. See stadium reopening pending. I think this stadium business for little open and a problem. And the other one within inside the African 24 newspaper giving another sports. See Bo Rangers wins Salone Premier League. So that now waiting the inside the African 24 newspaper. And we move to the Daybreak newspaper. The Daybreak newspaper, waiting the inside, they say Lagunda manager implicated in gold fraud. I think this one become worrisome.
Worrisome issue.
We are able to see from drug trafficking down to fraud. Now they see now waiting they happen so far in the country. And the other one inside the Daybreak newspaper, where in back come clear, I say World C hands over Newton market to traders. Then waiting the inside the Daybreak newspaper. And inside the Daybreak newspaper again, we see it's a merit united and hopeful future. Then are the statements from Dr. Ibrahim Bangura in them become a peace campaigner for now inside the APC. Well, when they go to the other newspaper, where would they look inside now? Where now the Voice of Sierra Leone newspaper, they don't pick say CTC mining on the breaking of collapse. So this now waiting come out from the Voice of Salone newspaper. CTC they get a serious problem with waiting we expect. Nothing they do. The other one back at the banner headline we say we come to the other newspaper where now the Public Review newspaper. The Public Review newspaper and you pick when are the biggest pick. It say the people ask for food. They got town hall meeting.
Yeah.
Very interesting, Alassane.
Yeah.
We say the Public Review newspaper, they say the people asked for food. They got town hall. Meaning they see presidential town hall where it take place in McKinney, where President Bio, the Cascade, and for other people they say this is a campaign strategy because of him they go now in the time for left in party in power. But let's take the first newspaper who they can discuss about. We're in the African 24 newspaper, where in talk about areas where is very important today. And the African 24 newspaper in say APC time is ticking. The supporters in the talk about the time they go. While APC day. So Alassane might just catch you inside. Lord just look within the newspaper scene. Wherein we see APC don't give a lot of timeline about the lower level elections. They don't even talk about the constituency elections, ABC, they don't postpone and so much. So now the supporters, they look desperate for may this thing happen because of one, the final say they will don't give a date for say inside August next month for don't get a convention and put local. But it's like time they against APC for let them get a substantive flag bearer. So in a nutshell, you believe say the supporters are on track?
Yes, indeed. Good afternoon once more, viewers. As my brother introduced me, Mina Alassane Bangura. I work for the Health newspaper and the Central-based journalist team. And the front page review, what they do, mind you, na the editorial and the different editorial of the newspaper, they will the review, na their own thoughts and their own saying that they can do the review and analyze what the front newspaper they say. To your question, sir, indeed, the grassroots people, they must frown, they must concern, because a time like this, when the political calendar don't they hot, it don't they hit, you know, up to now, they see the opposition, they yet for organize the house in order accordingly. But again, I know go levy the blame to the executive. There are issues where happen lately, where don't cause all of this delay. And for let you able get a very formidable flag bearer race, you must put your house in order. The party itself gets a lot of issues then for address along the line. Mind you, we get the issue of the the electoral justice na the party. We get the flag bearer race. We get a lot of the other the convention where for happen August. You know, all NTR make the grassroots don't feel embarrassed, don't feel betrayed. They just feel say if the party not able to go to convention in August, you know, what will be the fate of the party. Indeed, this the worrisome, alarming issue where every grassroots will see where the work at the different constituencies at the world level, where they see the cry, the confusion, everybody the concern. You know, we believe no more say anything get in own time. As we see now, the convention way for happen August. By now, they for don't get a lot of arrangements them way for don't they in place. We know before now, where this government may they in power, when they say convention don't they near, like then now August to today August the 1st, July 1st, next month na August, where for be the actual convention day. But due to unexplained circumstances way surrounding the party, we see yet still up to now we're not able to get a tangible statement from the party as to how if this convention go for all to August or you know go for all, because of certain reasons them we best known to the executive, where up to now the grassroots they wait for statements, and this don't create a very unrest situation for the APC supporters there and the sympathizers as well.
Well, Alassane, I think we watch how things they go inside the APC, because for now, the preparation for Monday now, how do they prepare the stage for get the flag bearer. But previously, we see we then do the lower level elections, you know, the world level, a lot of petitioning come from all over the place. Everybody they petition, wherein some man, he deliberately no see, he not gets the momentum, he not gets the crowd, you not get the support, but for learn no the petition, take petition, will not make no sense. At the end of the day, then training petition, they tell and say this not correct. But you know, believe say within the party themselves, they undermine themselves based on the kind level how they see, because by then we don't see a convention preparation, but still they never give it yet.
Yes, indeed, my brother, I agree with you 100%, because like I would say, when you fail for prepare for fail. You see, and we believe say by this time round, we for on they see a lot of changes then now for on they happen, where you know go bring everlasting solution to the APC, where now the opposition, where they need for actually organize the house in order by now. But due to the lay down issues that we not able addressed before now. You know, now they don't come they in na the truth, like na bone don't fashion na the truth. How for settle some of the issues now? How for cough na problem. You know, when you don't boggle yourself with issues, my brother, at times it can be problem for solve other issue for yourself. Now that this thing over from the lower level election, the irregularities that all take place, it actually affects the integrity of the party. You know, we make some area then they still call for the for go rerun, you know, of this election. You know, all entire amount to, you know, disruption where, you know, it actually affects the executive directly. You know, we see everybody when the lower level meeting there, we see everybody na your stronghold, it try for do a manipulation, try for manipulate the process, try for get the delegates then na your control, you know. But the delegates them within themselves, they see, you know, there is a win-win situation. Some of them they want to see tangible somebody, tangible flag bearer, where the grassroots recognize, where the grassroots they support. You know, at this moment, some of them they even confuse the grassroots them because if they then delegate members they are no go do the proper selection, no go select the right people, where then the people go appreciate. You know, then worry as to how they go get for go to the 2028 election. Where if they not get the actual people where the grassroots endorsed. Mind you, when a flag bearer is being endorsed by the grassroots, watch that flag bearer. You know, we see Anes Koma, we see Pakaba, the late Pakaba. You know, when the grassroots then deal with them, then people are, you know, now they give you power. Whatever you look at them, we know. So yes, election now in Africa, you get some angles say, hey, this that, now the international community, this that, but the endorsement start with the grassroots because all them body away, this is really observing body that they all in day na the ground. And they always tell you whether election or no election, European Union, AU, ECOWAS, these that they always get representative. They are all country them. Where they watch some of their situation that they all know. They know the internal political process of the country. So they know what they go on right in a salon. APC, SLPP, they know the loyalty of the fans them, the grassroots. So the grassroots, if you're not satisfied, so we go then this lower level election where the APC does on this show, it will be a thing of nothing. You know, you get reflect nothing to the party. So then here all with the other added also the way the executive themselves get, you know, we see challenge for the opposition. And I'm afraid if you do not try for address the house in order, my friend, the 2028 will be another difficult election for them. But if they arrange their house in order earlier than this, Tommy God and this the 2028 election will be a quick run for the opposition, my brother.
A quick run for the opposition. In case you just join me, this now Magic TV channel 38, with the broadcast right from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. And you can join me now social media being them, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and also the number they see on the screen, make a contribution
for the WhatsApp.
With the come to sport, Alassane, we see African 24 newspaper pull a very big banner headline from the area of sport, where the headline say stadium reopening pending. This stadium, we know the National Stadium, is still the reopening still pending. I might just read the article which is say the long overdue rehabilitation of the country's main sporting stadium facility in Freetown is widely seen as a critical step towards revitalizing football in Sierra Leone, with some fans expressing dismay over the long delay infrastructure work to enhance both players' performance and the nation's ability to host international matches. But the reopening is still pending. The Chinese $40 million renovation process started way back in 2021, despite the sad situation at the moment. I think this money we talk about now, the money where the Chinese government give Salon government for letting renovate the national stadium. We na the Shakashvili Stadium before Obon, they say Shakashvili Stadium. Okay. Now later you can change and say National Stadium. Okay. But this renovation don't take over 6 years since 2021 to date. Salone will play any home match again at this National Stadium. Waiting at the reason why the delay, we see the the sports committee in the parliament we call, the National Sports Authority, then call the Ministry of Sports, then we'll ask them some questions, then why the delay. So many excuses then come back.
Okay.
Wherein they even give now, here, they say 2027, then they will open the stadium, but they don't give date.
Okay.
We see in social media, that was on day before yesterday, they say they don't do a partial reopening of the stadium. And the stadium, the rehabilitation, what we will see now all side, now just few side in the coupe, then package them in the way that for let them come inside, when they start back. Now stadium don't take from where they build and the Chinese man they build them back, years back. Now this will be the third renovation that they can do. But this is not the biggest money with the Chinese government don't give you now, $40 million. The big question now everybody they ask is, who side the delay, which is the problem? Why this stadium is not able hand over to Salon government to let people enjoy the football and blank on Alassane?
My brother, thank you. In a very sad situation, you know, when we can talk about football and other things in this country, we can use the word sad, not a surprise word. Always we can say very, very sad for now we get only stadium, this only facility, you know, way back for very long time where they don't establish this stadium. They don't serve the country for several international competition them, you know, we don't see even for the entertainment industry, you know, sports and other things, them they do this stadium all in the OTF all in here. But recently when the former government me hand over to the new administration now, we see when this new administration become, they really emphasize about the rehabilitation and revitalization of this stadium, because according to them, by then there are a lot of facilities they don't missing. The toilet facility may deplorable, you know, the light facility not be good, you know, the standing a problem, the pitch itself, you know, standard to FIFA level, you know, a lot of irregularities that may don't really happen now at the stadium because of the long archaicment of this facility. If you now President Julius Marabio, he come, he say in the father of football, in when he can power, you get the opportunity, we get the luck for La Sierra Leone qualify to the Nations Cup, and we get the luck for La Sierra Leone do well now the sub-region pan football. Now that you don't come back for the second time for be president, and football will be one of in key priority area then, including education, you know, and now we hear about the second time we talk about the Big Five, where now a very good ambition for president, but especially this football business, the way how they see things that they go, the Ministry of Sports, you know, the Sierra Leone Football Association, the National Sport Authority, then three body they don't come together for CC at least let them promote football, but yet still we see a lot of downplay business, a lot of shut down football activities. Even with Premier, it doesn't play behind community fields them. The player we used to carpet football again when they go to the international arena, this all can affect them at the pitch of play, because mind you, the standard pitch of play and then local football they are different. Some of the players then go to excel and then local field and then dirty field where they go now internationally, they're not able to do nothing, because you know they don't take over 5 years now for renovate main stadium where, you know, we use them, they use for practice for international competition, but yet still we see a delay in the process, and this delay it don't create a lot of unrest for the football family across the country. Now that they don't extend them back to 2027 for say now the time they go able finally resolve this long-standing renovation. You know, the people are now they worry as to when the date will be, who's time now, when, you know, everybody they ask this question, you know. But according to other onlookers, them way them a day when the minister go do a visibility studies and then go do a visit for go see how the project don't they go, for go see how the completion stage don't they reach now. You know, people then say, bio not only the arrangement of the seating. They say now the Chinese them, according to them, they say by the $40 million way they may they don't allocate, you know, they know me suppose forget new seating, but now they say they for change the seating back. This don't make the project don't can delay, so they for change all the seats in the back at the stadium and other facility then back, added facility then back for camp. I see them give some side them give more say more safety. They say safety pull them. They pull other around the stadium for gear no more safety. They say let the stadium not crack. So side and them the way they feel say yeah it now a dead trap. If anything happen, this stand go collapse. They don't give all we see right round and give a backup system for backup no more the stadium. Le we know the some incidents they don't they happen so Africa country there where stadium can just it collapse if for them. But according to the we own engineer in Sierra Leone when the minister may go do invisibility studies, they say indeed the Chinese they don't do a good work. The stadium they into standard and all the side away they don't renovate. They say indeed they do a very fantastic job, but the delay now way don't happen now for just change the chair there now and other area then and support the you know the light system. I mean poor on the stadium as well, you know. But now as you say, I think they can get other backup lights them for make sure say when night reach you go feel bad like na daytime. But all it here it only happen when we get a solid collaboration between the ministry, the SLFA and the NSA. If you know to that, we could continue to get a poor football structure.
Well, I believe say Alassane all within the stadium management they explain, and also the Ministry of Sport they explain, and even NSA, the excuse is too much. Where people don't tire with the excuses.
Indeed, yeah.
People don't tire with the too much explanations. People what they want to see now is made the stadium come to light. But actually, we need to see that they happen. So many, we see more of inspection every day. We see them go inspect. We then get that themselves, then go inspect within the happen and within the happen. And can put on social media, then go on a platform, they explain. What people want to see here is may the work be done so that everybody they watch Leon Star live again at the National Stadium, they watch him, everybody sit down, they enjoy the ambience. Now, very soon, Leon Star they can start a campaign for the 2027 campaign for the Nations Cup. The games in back, we shall go for play and pass others country back. So this the great development inside football or not just setback?
No, this not to development, my brother. You know, let me tell you, most of them give me away. We they go play outside, so you know, well, for us supposed for play the Naya, you know, now a loss to we because according to FIFA rules, when you host a football match, you know what that means. The revenue, the sales, the hotels, the this, that, the taxi, you know what I mean? All in departments here, they make money, you know. But if they go host games them, we games are all supposed for playing our own country because of lack of facility, because of lack of stadium. My brother Tanko, no, when they talk about Seka Stevens Stadium, all the time. One for the senior stadium they now, like president and past leaders them. If it's Seka Stevens, me don't make around then get a name, they say Seka Stevens Stadium or National Stadium. You say we come, bruh, the football, you need more facilities them. Sierra Leone, we need more stadiums them. Even if we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stadiums them, it's very, very important. And now we believe say now this starts now this now. The president when President Madabio, you know, now the ECOWAS chairman. In the ECOWAS chairman, we believe say with that we will get a lot of facility them for that. And we country as a whole, we're very blessed. We're very blessed. Other countries then they don't get start itself. But if they get a stadium of this nature, you know, we believe say we they in the right direction, we they in the right footing. But the management, the way they implement things, the way they implement them projects there, you know, when we talk about $40 million, even for starting a new stadium, that $40 million for able to start a new stadium and done themselves. You know, but up to now for just renovate a stadium, we see a lot of delays, a lot of irregularities, this, that, reports, this, that. The ministry they go do inspection, you know, but this inspection, what they bring at times, and say no more. The minister don't go do inspection today. Now this, now the face. Now soon as so they don't reach. Up to now, we're not able to get tangible reports. But my brother, I did tell you, the Sierra Leoneans, you know, now they know they like before. The awareness don't they raise, the understanding don't they itself, don't they increase. The momentum of football don't they increase. Now football, where you as coach you do well, they clap for you. Where you lost, where they bow to you. You know, so with the hope and praise, the management and the Ministry of Sports and SLFA and NSA, therefore continue for tight or just strong. If Sierra Leone for progress na the international arena in terms of football. If not to that, my brother, we will continue to get lapses na the football arena, and we begin them, we brothers them way and then into the trade. You know, they suffer for nothing, and we don't want this for the continue for be, and we call on all authorities there, especially the president, for try for set up a committee, especially the sports committee in our parliament. Then get a very big role for play. Then not a committee where they bias in any situation of then any nature there, because now the law made in body way then they for make law and for make sure say this football business it try for be more tangible and more responsible.
Yeah, more tangible, more responsible. That na the voice of your outstanding journalist Nayawin Al-Hassan Bangura, we know from the Health newspaper and also from the Central-based journalist. In case you just joined with this newspaper review on Magic TV channel 38, we broadcast right from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. And we come to the other newspaper, we na the Daybreak newspaper, Ion Peak. Ion Peak of the day is a Lagunda manager implicated in gold fraud. Alasan, this don't become an alarming issue for now inside Sierra Leone.
Indeed.
We don't see fraud, don't become something now a issue of the day. We see even at Mayabio, you get an allegation here in man, we are in the keep on over 10 days now CID, now the Criminal Investigation Department. They say then they investigate them for fraud because of one Italian man when a businessman he say and transacts money for gold. Now we can see Lagunda manager then back the implicator and say it depend fraud business there for they transact gold na in your place. Maybe see then the manager according to what in this paper tell we. This don't become something Sierra Leone we don't come out now from the drugs allegations now to fraud. And the fraud now are gold. This is Sierra Leone a gold country. Diamond.
Full of diamond and gold.
Full of diamond and gold. Yeah. So now in this case, we don't see other things about the unfold. We are in now, people in the oversee, then back one can buy diamond. But I think this is not two way with the watcher. You one can buy diamond, you one can buy gold, if we go the right way, if we go meet people the way we see the authority, the one they registered. Just like we now. Somebody you want me media people and talk about your business, you go now the credible media houses them and they join it is make sure I contact credible journalists like we where they talk the issue, where they discuss the issue. People know see they want a credible journalists and so far anything we talk you see now 100% right.
Indeed.
We investigate and well. But you go come out all the way and they know they can fraud you. Past someone now God help you for let you get your money back. So now we don't see them implicate the manager of the Lagunda, and now even a big name they under police net when I admire BO.
Wow.
Back there under this investigation of fraud over money cost over $250 million, where according to the businessman which he making allegations. So he believes say this na development or maybe this na a denting to the image of Sierra Leone.
My brother Lagorepwe, we believe any country where they say drugs business they now some of their activities here the bad impact there were where they get fraud them all over, financial fraud, gold fraud, diamond fraud, that fraud, for the past 2-3 years now. Then cases are on the alarming, especially in the provincial district headquarter towns. Then we hear issues of Kabbalah, we hear from Kono, Bo, Kenema, all the issues that they rise every day. This gold issue. Recently, 2 years ago back or last year, one of my brother lost his life through the same with a gold business. People in camp they say they are gold, we say they can't put on par. This thing can be in two ways. At times the foreigner self can fall, at times we Sierra self can fall. I mean say any country where persistence in drugs and other things, the illicit drugs, the bad implication, there's the bad precedent them, there are plenty. Now they get too much of assault cases, too much of unrest cases, too much of prostitution because of this drugs business. Everybody will be angry. The youth then will be angry. The youth then will get focus. What they go do now? Bad thing anymore they go plan because they allow them for they sit in gathering. Now I make recently the operation where they see they go on for go and broke them, buffer them. Now they prone areas them which are youth can get at our nets. Now a very loud one. I think now SLRSA, SLRA and let me say, city council, now they may come together. I think they're very smart for do that mapping out today. You know, although people are affected, innocent people are affected along the line. We see whether they broke them table, them buffer, and this, that, and then corner, then they. But my brother, now, even up to the Western Rural District, the Waterloo, we don't see all end points the way them people get it snap na net. Now they don't put them down through the help NDLA, you know, Sierra Leone Police, the Army, the all-night task force, now a joint team, you know. The team it gets on bad OTF, but actually for fat drugs, for right now for Salone, you don't see the fight don't intensify because of the continuous media reports. You know, my brother, we don't try our best as journalists. Then, I shouldn't want to play your role for how we promote our country, and we no go tire. We don't write. We like me, you know, you're a writer. My brother, we all a writer. Them the drugs business, you know. If we not be the pumper, even though they put them power back, they threaten we. So article they you want produce and say if you want pull them, they oh madam, if you pull article, they call you, IG go call you, oh this that go call you, oh this that, a lot of threatening. But the kind side. But IG, with all due respect, now we daddy, now we friend, now we all thing. You know, he love media. You know, this venture, anything way the media pump, we see the action, the kind side instantly take place. You know, my brother, the drugs business. Then they count all the fraud, then gold fraud, yeah, financial fraud, then this, that, because of then drugs business, yeah, then cartel, etc. Not only then small cartel, yeah, I want the government for dislocate. The government for look to the other big VIP cartel, then they, when I see no man and get there. They cartel there also they for visit them, they for destroy them, they for turn the cassette there, some cartel and they, if it costs for them, turn the ministry, then turn them building or something way meaningful or useful, they for do it. You know, not only for just go and pull the FF one and at it. We yes, that is fine because we brought them and we sisters and they do some bad activities in the net. You know, or then they don't create some sanity across the western area, real district and even Freetonia. You see, take go there Aberdeen, we see that they go and safe. So we pray and hope say, you know, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, this ministry, my brother, gave very thing for do for this the internal security of this country. You know, some ministry and then those days they don't know what for do safe, my brother. Like the chief ministry. What did this ministry they do? We know every say the chief minister get deputy or you get directorate or you get this that. You know, then ministry are all they need for collaborate. Collaboration is very very key. Let me tell you, bruh, if we will not continue for collaborate in all MDs, them we will continue to get problems in this drug fight, in this fraud fight. Look that the they do Federal Investigation Department, the FIU. This unit, I don't see the effectiveness of this unit. You know, so unit they don't say create them, you don't get no impact. Even the NDLA, when you go to the NDLA, they tell you about budget problem. They say they need to allocate better money to them. So then just kiss you down. Even the way you go to the office for go do interview, bruh, you should say you need get zeal for do interview. The PR go tell you say, bruh, also na chino yeah, all thing dilapidated, nothing furniture self will not get, vehicle they self will go out to not get. You know, a lot of complaint. All the ministry the way go in a complaint. Look at the Ministry of Alarms. You go and get land business, but you go try forget your documents. You go and that. It's sad. All in here mismanagement and what's so now they will see make we get all the lapses there because if you not we get a structured MDS them. But then foreigners they already cancel for can do some of them here. Then go be protected. We brother and self they go be protected. They say the foreigner they when can be protected. They not go just do haphazard mission there, haphazard transaction. Where you know at the end of the day we hear some of them on explain situation there where the Laguda would say they say they would say some of them entertainment here my brother. Authority for talk no more. You know, they encourage underage, they encourage drugs transactions, drug trade, a lot of things. This Ramadan now, if you don't believe, go to the institution that the net. They see underage girls, they see drugs business they pass Ramadan. Go to this highway, Mohamed Bangura, nada Yams farm. Bras and say 1 o'clock now. From that 1 o'clock now till that 3 to 4. So bad activities on that highway. You should say when they pass that area now. If you not be careful. But now from that to Rubangba, me from that Rubangba take taxi from that Rubangba to that Yams farm, bra. They don't hijack me. The somebody hijack me. Me bra, when she done before, I look behind bra. 3 man and then at the back boot. And so they all relax. All roads are getting now so over. You know. So if you know. We not get this Ministry of Internal Affairs and the Sierra Leone Police for continue tight up the security sector, continue for do innovation. Let me tell you, security not only about tank. Also, America, they boast about say they don't configure a country, they don't this, that. They know what they do. You know, the infrastructure, the support of the security sector, it will be more huge, more. The government need for invest more. The internal affairs ministry, they don't get absolutely nothing for talk about security business. Bruh. We don't see no preparedness by this ministry. So we call on government, especially the president, when the ECOWAS chairman, for make sure say some of them ministry review them back and see for replace other competent Sierra there who go able to do the job. But as it is now, we're not safe.
Indeed, Sierra Leone not really safe based on waiting they unfold in the country. We they see even now people they will be saying they call you on the phone, we then call you and tell you say you get Zoom meeting. I see them give you code, say maybe you don't understand. As you enter that code, they don't lose
they don't
all,
fall.
don't fall. They don't fraud people so much. We don't see a lot of cartel don't can at this country. Even the Queenet don't fraud people them. Well builders and can and fraud people in here. So meaning Salone don't become a center of cartel of fraud. People
the hub,
the hub. So even like when you talk to the casino, you go to the Aberdeen, you go to the resorts. This nine they happen they be in the sea. Then they go to the far resorts. We are in a go do then transaction now and then fraud, then good diamond. Then transaction they do and so. Not to see then they can and then PZ, then can and then open market area.
No.
And they go and then find secret place we see
yes.
for you go
private,
say,
yes.
private side. Only tell journalists and tell we the investigate that thing there, we go know where the thing they backfire. So on the internet they kind of the limelight. You see then they go then say yeah and aside and research for relax.
Yes.
Now they see Lagunda the name come up
yes.
because Lagunda now one of the oldest night
entertainment
in Aberdeen. So now they see the manager implicated on gold fraud and Aberdeen is center place to talk about Bitumani. Here and they all I think government for putting and the security apparatus and put them to tighten the system for say waiting happen in this country no good. So they move to the other newspaper way now the public review newspaper we can inside now we still talk about leadership. The public review newspaper in your own pick talk about say the public asked for food. They got town hall. Now we see President Biu this in second term where he come to office. We see a lot of town hall meetings. We say start and have been to money. You don't begin now penetrate up country on town hall meeting. He say they engage now the citizens and we say that they get the mandate for let he rule the country. The town hall meeting, I think, waiting some people can ask when say whether na stage manage questions them, they can ask the gonna this stuff when they ask. But yesterday I follow up with the eye the old McKinney. We will see a very brilliant guy ask a question. He see whether the constitutional review now for let President Biu continue a third term. Then if you now for let them manipulate the next coming elections, then allow the guy learn, he respond back fine, he say no, the review of the constitution not for maybe he continue third term and also for manipulate, but according to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission recommendation for say elections they don't pass over the years, they're not credible, they're not being able to make a review of even the constitution. And for CCS, the upcoming elections will be free, fair, and credible. Meaning, all elections they don't pass, it will go with manipulations. Now, the question here is, the really, then town hall meeting the budget for go engage people. If them money that they put into energy, they put into health, they put into education, you know, be listening to progress done. Would they see the Ministry of Information and they organize this thing? Call people and government begin to explain but cool because explanation. Some people call and say this now presidential talk shop, town hall meeting. So my get name where they can. So Alasan, you really impressed with this presidential town hall meeting where they go on, they see now the music, the anthem of the day with the SLP government.
Oh my God, my brother. You know, with no hard feelings, we didn't on this podium, please, my people, na the front page of the newspaper there always with a review. Not we they say, now what the front newspaper they say, now we just the review and we analyze within the views of the people. People and they say, like this question, you say the people and they ask for food instead of town hall meeting. My brother Tanko, for the past years back, we done the practice with journalism. We don't see both past and present presidents the way they come. You know, they're going to get fine vision. They're going to get fine, for the country. But believe in me, then MDs there, then departments there, their advice there, you know, at times they can corrupt the leadership chef as well. You know, President Bio, with all this respect, we may can empower that new face, that first term. We see a lot of things the way the people may expect, then changes in the way we will expect per leader. Where Sierra Leone don't they get where it don't be a sick power now. People in case you don't know more, it's late for go for my office. Teacher they should do late for go in classroom. You know, journalists they should do late for go in review. Somehow you they get 1 o'clock review. Now most of they come 10 after 1. You know, all in here what President Bio come we see, you know, massive monitoring in the leader session. Me they go office to office. Especially you building, you may go. But they say, Salon, what can happen? You know, sustainability of certain projects, them, you know, can be problem. You know, I believe say the issue of funding, you know, can be challenging. The issue of mobility, another one. You know, but the paramount thing, I believe say funding, it can affect most of them with good dreams here. Every week you man them, you go down plan say, I want to help in one organization, I want to help in this that, or you know media somebody, I want to help in newspaper. You know, it think about the thing the way for go through. You go for go IMC, you go for go NASIT, you go for go NRA, you go for go this that. All things they for put them in place. My brother, it's very very difficult. Now I make we pray and say, Lord God give me leader way, you know, a filthy rich. You know, leadership, like how they always they talk. Not to say from the morning we will know leadership charisma, characters. You know, from the onset, we chief the way them they first and trade based on their issue and they give leadership to somebody where you feel say this na a guarantor, this na a moral somebody, this na somebody where financially strong, financially stable. You know what I mean? Eh? This man, if we get on this mantle of leadership, he'll able to shape this this organization. This man, if we get on this leadership, he'll able to shape this community. This man, if we get on this leadership, he'll able to shape this country. Now, some of them qualities are how they look at leaders. But if you go give somebody leader, like their ministry, you go give somebody say this is the Minister of Health. The Minister of Health, in lowly and solely, habu promo pa in salary. You know, get no other innovation where they count na the ministry where it go create something where the staff them, the low kid that staff them themselves, then go to benefit despite the salary and all that in the way now innovation them where they bring more value to the ministry. But they all rather everybody where he come na money, you go report na office, as you don't sign till they don't come, you don't go now guest house, you go lay down, you come out the other day, that day they done. You know, say a month done, and they gave me 70 or 80 million. You know, this is very, very sad. Them people are the need for the thoroughly monitor them, how the activities that they go to the offices them.
So now, Alassane, in this case, the question here is, actually, we really need a town hall meeting for now, where we see the country, we still on blackout. This is rain season now, we for enjoy the Bumbuna. Then we see the fuel crisis still in Monawi, wherein we see government jogo pool from 35 leons, then jogo pool 2 leons. Still this.
That's for the fuel.
Yeah, this fuel business.
Diesel now from 40
yes,
to 35.
To 35. So now in this case, they see even the driver they still maintain the price they get.
Yes.
Government don't pull their own their own price for seeing at this. Now if you unload from Kalbatown na Keke to Upgon, now the same 20 leon.
Okay.
From Upgon to PZ, now the same 15 leons.
Yes.
The driver then say they may expect see this thing for don't go down at least 20 leons.
More than this.
More than this, because the fuel, to be honest, don't go down at the world market.
Okay.
So the government they don't claim what they may get and they don't excuse them get for say America, Iran war, that war they thank God it don't come to rest.
You don't destabilize.
We don't see the Ukraine war, don't come to rest.
Yes.
We don't see the COVID, it don't come to rest. We are in the government they give excuses.
Yes.
So now this fear long go down. Why this government don't put on instead of them go organize a town hall meeting for just make me say a celebration and campaign?
Thank you very much. But the question is very big. Why? This Minister of the Minister of Information. You won't forget no that. Now analyze, we can analyze front page newspaper. But why the front why the town hall meeting? You know, me I can always talk dialogue not to too bad at all. Whether it little, whether you know little, whether you know necessary or necessary, which we always do the cinema. Dialogue is more important in any sector. But like how they say, the town hall meeting for President Bio, where you don't intensify so now. If you don't intensify and before now to now, we don't see in time of tenure, it don't be done. Let me tell you, when always politicians time the left and in power, there are strategies that we don't forget for long. And then telling the all NTR they come, president. With all due respect, when we first can power, the first biggest project we meet at table, we at this Mamama Airport, Mamama and City Airport. This project is one of the most viable projects we believe say any government, whether opposition or no opposition, we can power, you try for translate this, the suffering now we get so right now, even by this blackout business, by this hotel business, this only city, this Freetown city war just abupa, it don't create more congestion, it don't create more confusion, it don't create more chaos per way, now that we, the facility is just limited. It's just limited to Sierra Leone. You want ID card, you want passport, you want this, that. If you not kind of Freetown, but you deal need to go through. So we believe say the town hall meeting it's timely, but what in are the essence where you go create? What in are the important way you go create by this time around now? Where the president you just left for 1 year or 2 years now for go. If them people go cry now, yesterday we had some people they cry say, "Pa, we na food we want, pa, we want fuel for good on, pa, we want this for UTF." A lot of comments, people they comments, people they UTF, they say, "Tea for it, don't wanna we." Some of us already come out for the road them bad for come out BMA Kenya can't one person complain on one platform. You see for more common monitor for no more like can see President Bio lay for able make complain but in road. You see in bridge for going carrying a district very very deplorable. From where me broke, see no government intervention. SLR in the Guri, no go to the head, like say they no be part of Sierra Leone. You see that today in Monara, the pa he send that voice there to me, he send another the UTF, he say, the town hall meeting is very timely, but some of them here, if you then talk and not believe say it go reach to the president. So he not be able to reach. So I come out here, he come, he meet now, the town hall me done. So it's very sad, my brother, as they say, the people ask for food, not for town hall meeting. People ask for fuel reduction, not for town hall meeting. People want whatever, they want for see bread and butter at the table. This now be the promise of President Bio. He say, when they buy a bag of rice, 200,000. When they buy this, that, 250, this, that. Me, if I can't power, all until they go be 18 of the past. This toll gate, now nothing to me. Some of them here, everybody get confidence and repose this confidence to President Bio. Now that you don't knock the first time, you don't done. The first time we me yourself, the flagship project, then now me education. But now this second time, we need to see that they emphasize again now only the big five. And this big five, we see agriculture, then prioritize them, then prioritize energy, then prioritize health, then prioritize other sectors. But yet still we see lapses. A lot of lapses across the country. Now Sierra Leone, they see now, even the Ministry of Labor, they try for hotel, then company there, they beat Sierra Leone, they maltreat Sierra Leone there. Recently one company where they call KK company, my brother, where they go hire one Chinese man from China. They say that they get one match in company where they work. Sierra Leone, cough self, they ask you why me cough. Where they work and for they get freedom, they get yourself. And we brother then they don't like say they're a slave in their own country. It's very, very sad. When we visit the company, we go there for good clarification, we meet Human Rights Commission and our gates. Then student our gates for past 1 hour. We have the same thing, we go for go do the cross-checking. For go cross-check what happened to Sierra Leone. Because we get for understand say the bobo them don't take an hospital, they don't go treat them. But the bobo in family there, they still they encourage the company because of this job business. They don't want to lost the bobo lost job. They afraid for go interview the bobo. They afraid for show the hospital which the bobo they will go na get which have the same thing. So made the human rights commission staff them at the same side which have got enough. We didn't do the tay almost o'clock. We knock the security they come out. They say management see they don't even talk to nobody right now. My brother, all the issue are because of lack of proper control. If he controls then they kudos to the social welfare ministry and especially to the labor minister herself as well. You know, they don't they do intervention. We don't they meet up some of the intervention them. They comment them. Let me say the Human Rights Commission. They won't meet at the gate day. Then commend the Ministry of Labor for the quick intervention. They say most of the areas where the lapses can happen, the ministry can go there and try for settlement. But no more, the people who can be the victim at the end of the day, they can panic back for talk to the labor staff them, for talk to journalists them, for talk to human rights people them, because of the fear of this job business. This country, you don't fear for no way, no good job. It's like say, you know, useless somebody, you not value to family, you not value to friend, you not value to UFCF, you know. So then tia, how for settle them, not only on town hall meeting for go sit down, they discuss na table. Salon, if you not for go discuss na table no more. Salon for don't find pass through, but not for go just talk. The implementation, you know, the process for follow the process and do the right thing. Now more key because the grassroots, the poor people, and the one for the get the right leader them way for protect them, not to leader the way they can for expose them to Chinese man them to other people. Then.
Indeed, that's now a very fantastic analysis from Alhassan Bangura, one of the most seasoned journalists in the country. If you back to just join me, this is Magic TV channel 38. Freetown Sierra Leone, I do the broadcast from, and we come to the final pick of one newspaper. We now the Echo newspaper. The Echo newspaper they own pick. We be seeing the big pick and say as Sambura Kamara and the electoral justice movement remain a thorn in the flesh. APC unity or dead.
APC unite or die.
Die. APC unite or die. So this is a very big headline ABC we can wrap up with.
Yeah.
Where we see Sambura Kamara not attend the funeral of the late chairman of the party, Minkalu Mansari. Wherein we see a big issues, people in the comments all over the place for see why not go there. Because Sambura Kamara, I think waiting some schools of thought on the say majority who interview say Sambura they feel say in big pass the party. While so other people and say no, the party now make Sambura the Sabiam. And indeed, Sambura Kamara that the party make the Sabiam. So enough for big pass the party. The institution where they work, enough for big pass the institution where say they work. Whether it be UN Secretary General, the UN big pass you. Whether you now president of this country, Salon big pass you.
Exactly.
So if you now a flag bearer of a political party, the party big pass you, the party now make you. So now if you know able to communicate this to you followers and say the party big pass me, you not go according to the party dictate because the party is the constitution. But over the years, we they see Sambura they feel say a big pass the party. Now everything center into Sambura Kamara. For come join APC, may APC move forward. But they drag this thing by phases, coming with all kind jingle. The first jingle we carry it say in na electoral justice they fight, which of course you never explain to the public how they fight them. Although we see some reforms that they come based on that. So Alhassan, as a journalist, as a political journalist, you know the issues very well. Now they see APC unite or dead. This is now a big bad headline way the Echo Media pull today. So we believe say Sambura na a threat or a make or break inside the APC.
Thank you, brother Tanko. Like I always say, me not to the substantive PRO for some of the institutions there, but as we there for analyze the front page of the various newspaper them, we go analyze them accordingly with the paper they say. And according to this banner headline, they say as Sambura Kamara and the electoral justice movement remain a thorn in the flesh, you know, APC unite or die. You know, I don't know what's in the inside the write-up, the piece, but according to this headline, it's like the writer or the editorial somebody we get at this information. They try for say if the APC want for unite or die, then for make sure say they embrace Dr. Sambura Kamara. In the sense, the electoral justice, it don't take another momentum. Even though today people they call and say, hey, this get iota of reality, get no nothing, get. But recently we see the continuous pressure where international body then put for make sure say therefore implement some of the electoral justice issues there where the country don't they face several elections them where every after the election they end the opposition the person they win if they get a problem with the opposition go say the election no credible. Time in, time out, we don't see from the past elections then from 2007 to 2012 to 2018 to 2023, we see all the irregularities that will happen within the electoral process there. But for crown it all, when it reached to this 2023 election, the flag bearer, when the substantive flag bearer for the APC, the opposition, when Dr. Samura Kamara, he stand firm. He say the election, according to the observers, them and the executive of the All People Congress, they say the election was marred with a lot of irregularities. So because of this, he no go agree. He no go agree for let them take the vote of in people. He no go agree for let them take the right of in people. So he go stand and make sure say he stand. If he cause safe for let him stand to get in sweat. To in blood, he ready for stand for this cause. But along the line, we see some executive members them then go in another different motive. Then go for 2028. Then see then they don't forget about 2023 because according to most of them flag bearer where they go around now, they do this campaign. Then say Dr. Samura don't betray them. Dr. Samura is coward. Dr. Samura is supposed for don't do X, Y, and Z for make sure say he retain the power because the international body who can do the observation, who can observe the election, they say Dr. Samura get 57%, while the other people let's say then President Bio 9 win. NEC endorse ECSL go ahead and endorse Dr. Julius Marabio as we new president, and since then we see Dr. Samura no ever do a congratulatory message for congratulate him. Even the other in running mates when Cherry Coco, we see they all frown at the issue. They say they never for agree, because the election then feel there are a lot of issues them where what discussing because according to them they normally get a very good atmosphere at all at the southeast arena during the campaign, during the election, even the party agents them they victimize them and not to all sides they able reach for do then observing across the country. Only now the northwest and the western area, rural and urban districts, now they may able get access for monitor and observe properly. Wherein even some areas then when the time for the polling day, the counting process may reach, they not even don't collate their own results, they even don't count their own results. They already now say they don't announce now the central ECSL say President Bio don't win the election.
All right.
All may get for count. A lot of chaos, a lot of confusion. We did today so to this electoral justice movement. We headed by Dr. Samura Kamara and all the other flag bearer, not the BNM. They only focus on the 2028 next coming election.
All right, that's not the voice of Alassane Bangura, and so we will try for wrap up the program now. You'll be watching live from Magic TV, channel 38, from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. And my studio guest today, here, Nabi Alassane Bangura from the Health Newspaper and the Central-based journalist, one of the most credible journalist association in this country, where we see they unearth issues them, and also they unfold hidden things and so far in the country. Well, Samura Kamara, I believe say for joining the APC big person, and the APC make the Sabiam, me and you don't be Sabian, the APC make the Sabian. Just like a family, never big boss, a family na family, whether good or bad. So Samura for do that declare, if we able to talk to the supporters and say, this is over, let's move on for another page, another era. But where is Samura on able to see side day, we do the hearing from few of the supporters. Until then, and so they join the back and the next edition of the newspaper review on Magic TV. Today be the first day of July 2026. Me host tonight today and the program bring you live from all the social media platforms where we watching. My name now, journalist Tanku. Until then, say bye.
Thank you.